Howard Webb, the head of Premier League referees, has admitted that Nottingham Forest should have been awarded a penalty in their controversial game against Everton. Wow, this is just absolutely massive. Speaking on the Premier League's Mic'd Up show, just moments ago, Webb confirmed that Ashley Young's challenge on Forest winger Callum Hudson-Odoi should have resulted in a penalty. We can actually listen now to the official VAR audio from the game between Everton and Forest.
Now, good. Only Ward, play on.
Possible offside, possible pen.
Plays the ball.
Checking possible penalty. Stand by.
Looks like he plays the ball.
Okay,
Check.
so
It's coming again.
slowly place
Yeah.
because it just comes in
Check,
shots.
check.
Okay, so
Come round
they come
again.
together. There's mutual engagement between them before the playing of the ball, but it's more of a tussle than there's no longy. What I'm seeing here is no clear action by the defender.
Yeah, check it. Ready now.
Tails confirm on-field decision of play on. Check is complete. Both players tussling for the ball. There's a degree of normal contact as they both play the ball in the same space.
Thank you.
OK, so everyone I've spoken to thinks that was a penalty. Explain how VAR came to that decision.
Yeah, I understand why. We would have preferred an intervention on this situation. The referee waves away the penalty appeal. The VAR looks at it and asks himself the question, was the non-award clearly and obviously wrong, and came to the conclusion it wasn't. You hear him describing two players tussling for the ball. He doesn't see a clear action by Young that he considers to be worthy of intervention, one that reaches the threshold of being very clear. But we would have preferred an intervention for the referee to go to the screen to make a judgment for himself in this situation, and probably would have come out with a different outcome if that had have happened.
I wish you would come out sometimes, Howard, and just say they were wrong.
You can't say that.
No, but look, come on. I think.
Well, he alluded to that, but I'm just so fed up.
Just come out and say it. Go, they got it wrong because, and also, by the way, the people in the VAR room, if they can't see anything wrong with that last penalty decision, because that's the one they're talking about, right? If they can't see that Ashley Young kicks through the back of Hudson-Odoi to get to the ball, there's something seriously wrong with that.
You're 100% right.
How can you not see that?
I mean, I showed that. I've said this before, right? I sometimes show my wife stuff when I'm watching like Match of the Day or whatever. She knows nothing about football. So I'll go, what do you think of that? And she'll go, oh, that's a foul. Or not foul. Or that fella's kicked that fella. Or do you think that fella's in front of him when the ball's kicked? Yeah or no? Just so she's completely impartial. She said that was a penalty.
But the fact,
how can everyone see that?
And they can't.
Apart from the people that have the facility to slow it down and stop it.
And the thing is, they've got the luxury of different angles as well, so you can quite clearly see from one replay that Ashley Young slides, goes through Hudson-Odoi to get to the ball, and the fact that they don't intervene and say no, it's two players coming together. That if I was Howard Webb, and he is the head referee in this instance, I'd be worried about my staff.
Can I ask this question, Mike? There's one country, is it Holland, right, or Netherlands, that have done away? Decided to Sweden, excuse me. Sweden have done away with VAR, right? Why don't we put it to all 20 sides in the Premier League and let them vote on it? Do you want VAR?
Too much money in it.
Well, the clubs have to pay.
Yeah, but where's the bulk of the funding come from? All the clubs. Because if it's the clubs, and that sounds simple, but the fact that it's not that simple tells me that.
I'm listening to that. I'm almost embarrassed for them. I'm as embarrassed when I hear Howard Webb talk about it afterwards. Is it Howard Webb?
Yeah.
I'm always embarrassed when he says, the referee probably would have changed his mind.
You don't, and that's what I want to hear. And I think football fans, you like honesty. I think you want to hear him just come out and go, listen, in my opinion, this is the order you've heard, but in my opinion, they got it wrong. I
know, but if every time they said we got it wrong, someone would just put a collection of him saying we got it wrong, and it would just look awful.
Yeah, but now people put in a collection of him saying nothing.
Yeah, I know.
A whole bunch of gibberish.
It is, I have to say, with the amount of money behind it, the technology that they have at their fingertips, and the outcome that you're getting on the back of making a wrong decision, right? And I'm not going to say clubs can go down because it's a 38-game season.
I will say that.
Okay, but clubs can lose a match, right? If it's the last minute of a game, right, there's no time to get a goal back, you can lose a match, okay? Players can miss out on goal bonuses or win bonuses. There's a lot riding on a result, right? It's absolutely shocking that these people keep getting it wrong time and time again.
Even things like when you go back to the Liverpool Spurs forgetting to draw the line, that it was offside, and then the whole restarting fiasco. Like, it just...
But also, when you hear it, right, you can hear how much pressure they're under. You can hear them rushing it.
Yeah.
You need someone in to go, calm it down. Right? The game won't start until you've made the right decision. Calm it down. Everyone calm down. We'll make a decision correctly. Wind it back. If they've got to wait another minute, I know fans will moan, but fans are moaning more now because they got it wrong.
Do you know as well? And this is where we spoke about it before, and I know they're like, well, they haven't got the experience, but players have got the experience of the pitch. Get an ex-player in there to help them out. Just a different point of view.
You're right? But my dog can get it right.
That's my point. But for whatever reason, they are so reluctant to let any ex-players in there. Why? I don't know. Just to help them out, because a ex-player would have looked at that. And as I said, two of them, I thought all three were penalties, right? But there's two of them you can go,
But the last one you can't.
But no, last one you can't.
But what I would like to hear is the people that you can hear talking on that audio, I'd like them to sit down in front of a camera and someone say, did you not see that? Because if they go, yeah, you go, how's that not a penalty then?
Yeah.
I want them to explain why they've got it wrong, so we can learn from them. But you'll never ever get that because they're so well protected.
But it's not good enough. And when you hear that, it certainly is not. Like three,
It's just
as I
frightening.
said, the three decisions, two of them, the handball and the first foul, I thought they were pens, but they weren't given. I'm almost like, okay, the last one is just.
It can't not be. It's
Stonewall.
impossible. What's Ashley Young done with his foot? He's kicked someone else.
100%.
Ridiculous.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.